Everybody was hoping to see this matchup. Would Ghasempour bump up to 97 kilos, the two-time world champion at 92, won the world title in 21 and 22, and the answer is yes, he will, as he gets ready to take on the American Kyle Snyder.
And this is one everyone wanted to see. Ghasempour wanted it, and this is a glimpse into the future as we prepare for the 2024 Olympics. Grab your popcorn. This one is worth the price of admission, your subscription, your cable package, whatever you want to call it right here. A battle of world champions.
Snyder, world champion in 2015, 2017, and then again this year in Belgrade. All at 97 kilos. When you look at Ghasempour, the two-time world champ at 92. Actually started his career down at 86, where he won his first continental championship. Both of his U23 world titles also coming at 86 kilos. Stacking up against Snyder for the United States.
And this is one that we anticipate to see for years to come, as you know, Ghasempour unlikely to go back down to 86, but likely to go back, or likely to go up to 97 in preparation for the 2024 Paris Olympics. Good hand fight from both guys so far, just controlling the center of the mat. This is kind of like that feeling out process when you face a new opponent.
Maybe Ghasempour up onto the clock first. Ghasempour is 25 years old. Snyder reaching for the foreleg.
Snyder's so good in that outside control tie, ankle pick position. Ghasempour reaches, outside reach with his left hand. Reach and fake for Ghasempour. And both of these guys just so strong, so positionally sound. You know, neither wants to give an inch as they, you know, just battle in the center of the mat. And if I had to guess, I would say this is most likely going to be a one takedown bout.
One passivity point has been it for Snyder. He's up 1-0. Inside 10 seconds to go. Period number 1. These two giants of the sport. It's been a good part of this first period, just feeling each other out, respecting one another. And after 3 minutes, not much settled. A 1-0 lead for Snyder as Ghasempour making the decision to come up, stack up against the accomplished American wrestler Kyle Snyder. Snyder accomplished so much at a young age. He became the youngest wrestler to ever win a world and NCAA championship, as well as Olympic gold, all in the same year. Just 20 years old when he won the Rio title in 2016. Here we are, 6 years later. Snyder, the look that he has always had, even as a young 20-year-old when he was just bursting onto the scene, to now one of the battle-tested, seasoned veterans on this American roster. A chance to clinch the World Cup for USA.
And this is a guy that he's been winning for so long. Just, you know, even before his senior level success, was winning cadet and junior world titles. And I remember seeing Kyle Snyder wrestle in high school. A funny story. one of my teammates wrestled Kyle Snyder, and Kyle beat him very handily and walked off the mat and told my coach, "Coach, I want to wrestle that kid again." My coach gave him a pat on the back and he said, "Pete, no you don't."
Comes Ghasempour with his first shot, driving Snyder near the edge. Look at the brakes that Snyder is able to put on. Stops on a dime.
The defense of Snyder, just great job getting his legs back and just towing the line. He was so close to pushing. Ghasempour was so close to pushing Snyder out, but unable to do so.
Warning given to Snyder. Ghasempour hoping to get his opportunity to put Snyder onto the activity clock. Snyder right out of a whistle after the verbal warning, fires away at the Iranian and gets the step out point. And man alive, that is really critical as you look long term in this bout. Snyder maybe on the cusp of getting put onto the activity clock. And then he would have had a situation where he needs to find his offense, but now he gets the step out point and a 2-0 lead as Ghasempour is still down from that exchange.
That was almost like a Nate Jackson, just immediate whistle blows, double leg, and he caught Ghasempour off guard. And, as you say, really the long-term effect that one has on this match. Snyder's not on the clock, and now the criteria doesn't come into play with the tie. So, big point there for Snyder on the push out.
Ghasempour appears to have caught his breath. So took a pretty good shot to the chest. Snyder lunging at the world champion Ghasempour. Snyder right back to work, and he will drive him out of bounds for another point. Here in crunch time, it is Snyder delivering. Stays with what's hot. Ghasempour was waiting for him that time.
Just about 90 seconds to go in this bout. Good motion by Snyder.
Ghasempour takes a look over at the clock. Snyder sees that, so he comes in. Now into an upper body lock. Ghasempour retreats, did not want to go there with the American. 50 seconds to go. And Snyder just crumbles him down for two. And the United States can now taste it, possibly up 5-0.
And you can see the difference the size is playing in here. It just looks like Snyder has that little extra oomph, that little extra strength. And we know this guy eats iron for breakfast. Right? He's strong as they come and moving up, giving up, 12, 15 pounds to a guy like Kyle Snyder is not an easy task.
The athlete that so many American fans astutely call Captain America, trying to deliver the United States the World Cup gold, and he is 7 seconds away from doing it. Ghasempour up onto his feet. Snyder has done it again for the USA. 5-0, and the Americans clinch the World Cup as they go up 6-3.
And it delivered. It certainly delivered. We anticipated it all weekend. The buzz around the town and the arena. And Kyle Snyder wins the matchup of world champions